any idea?
Not really.
No.
No?
HPV. AIDS. Nope, I know HIV though.
Causes maybe you have many sex partners. No?
Statistics around the world indicated that at least 80% of women have been infected by HPV at the age of 50 years old. Also, at least 50% of sexually active men and women acquire HPV infection at some point of their lives. An average of 28 to 46% of women under 25 years old will have been infected with HPV. So, what is HPV?
HPV, or human papillomavirus, is a group of viruses that are known to cause cervical cancer and genital warts. There are more than 150 types of HPV identified currently. About 30 types can cause genital infections, and 70 or so can cause infections or warts elsewhere on the body, such as the mouth, the trachea, the lungs, and the bronchi. Up to 90% of cervical cancers are caused by HPV. Out of the 100 oral types of HPV, HPV type 16 and HPV type 18, just these two types are known to cause about 70% cases of cervical cancer, which is the second most common cancer in women worldwide, with about 500,000 new cases and 250,000 deaths each year. In Malaysia, cervical cancer is the third most common cancer in women, with over 1,100 women diagnosed with cervical cancer each year. Bleeding after intercourse, pain during intercourse, excessive tiredness, lower back pain, leg pain, bleeding between periods, and vaginal bleeding after menopause are common symptoms of cervical cancer. If you think HPV causes just one type of cancer and it only affects females, then you are wrong.
Because other than cervical cancer, there are other types of HPV that can cause penile, anal, and oral cancer.
That means both males
And the females are possible to be infected by HPV.
other than cancers, genital warts are commonly associated with HPV as well. Studies have shown that 90% of genital warts are caused by two HPV types, which are HPV type 6 and HPV type 11. Males and females infected by types of HPV that can cause genital warts are possible to find a small lump or group of small lumps that seem raised or flat or shaped like a cauliflower on their genital areas, such as the labia, vagina, cervix, or around the anus for females, while for males, on the glands, foreskin, scrotum, and the anal area as well. Also remember, HPV is highly contagious and it can be spread through any forms of skin-to-skin contact. Now, two types of HPV vaccines, Cervarix and Gardasil, are available in the market. Cervarix is also known as HPV-2 because it helps to protect against the two high-risk HPV types, which are HPV type 16 and 18, that cause about 70% of cervical cancer in women. Gardasil, or HPV-4, provides a better coverage as other than protecting against HPV types 16 and 18, It also helps to protect against HPV types 6 and 11, which are known to cause about 90% of genital infections in both. Varix is licensed by the United States Food and Drug Administration for use in women aged 9 to 26, whereas Gardasil is approved by the United States Food and Drug Administration for use in both males and females aged 9 to 26. There is an age limit because a lot of studies have shown that by the age of 26, most girls have become sexually active and they are likely to have been exposed to certain types of HPV. This makes the effectiveness of HPV vaccination declines rapidly for women who get vaccinated beyond the age of 26 because HPV vaccines have no impact on current infections. Other than that, you should get your HPV vaccines as early as possible. If you are still worrying about the side effects of Cervarix and Gardasil, set your worries aside. The vaccines have been tested in numerous people in many countries around the world, and these studies found that HPV vaccines are safe and cause no serious side effects. However, if you're over the age of 26 and wish to take the vaccine, you're advised to talk to your doctor.
The immune system protects us against germs that can make us unwell. It makes special blood cells and antibodies which help to do this. The first time your body meets a new germ, your body may not be very good at fighting it. That's because it takes time to make the blood cells and antibodies required to fight off the new germ. It's during this time that the germs can sometimes make you unwell. But a healthy immune system will eventually make the blood cells and antibodies that fight off the germs. Once your immune system has encountered a germ, it doesn't forget. The next time the same germ enters your body, your immune system is able to respond more quickly, destroying the germs before you become unwell. This is called immunity, and that's what the immunization is all about. HPV immunization works by making your body remember the most common kinds of HPV that can cause cervical cancer and genital warts. The HPV vaccine contains little particles that look the same as some of the particles on the outside of the real virus. Because they are only particles, not the actual virus, you can't get HPV from having the injections. They'll just trigger your immune system so you can fight the HPV virus if you need to in the future.
The Gardasil vaccine is currently given free of charge by the government for all 18 years old female in Malaysia at all 58 non-Sejahtera clinics and 24 health centers at institutions of higher learning nationwide. The HPV vaccine is given as a 3-dose series. The first dose is when the first time you visit the clinic, and the second dose will be taken 1 month after the first dose, while the last dose, which is the third dose, will be taken after 6 months. For more information, please log on to www.lppcan.gov.my.
Go for vaccine, save your cervix.
Yes.